Hi, welcome to Gamer Savings. I'm Corey and I enjoy uncovering tactics and strategies for getting games cheaper, and hopefully I can provide a small platform for you guys to share your tips as well. First, let's look at some PS5 games that will likely be in the mid-tier price range, whether they're on sale or not. After that, I'll be chatting about wallet top-up cards and how you can make a saving on your digital purchases. We know PS5 has a digital edition and lots more people are buying digital content, so hopefully those tips will be a help to people who need top-up credit. This is my very first video, so if my voice sounds a little nervous and shaky, that'll be the reason why, so I apologise for that. Let's take a look at some low-cost PS5 games. Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Little Big Planet 3 developers Sumo Digital follow up their previous entry in the series with new 3D platformer Sackboy: A Big Adventure. This can be played solo, or up to 4 players can play together in co-op. I think this is going to appeal massively to Mario Odyssey fans. I'm a fan of the original play, create, share theme and functionality that was a staple of the original games, but the Sackboy character has enough charm to warrant a full game all on his own, so I'm looking forward to playing this. Bugsnax. This is a first-person adventure game that looks like it could be targeted at a younger audience, but I bet it's not. I bet this makes its way into everyone's collection. I hear that this game was heavily inspired by games like Pokemon Snap, so the addictive bug collecting will be easy to pick up, fun, fast, and inclusive as you'll be able to play with your friends. Spider-Man: Miles Morales. Miles takes the reins as everyone's favourite web-slinger in this follow-up to Insomniac's hugely popular Spider-Man game. This is a smaller entry in the series, so it's not going to cost as much as the full-price titles. I'm sure they're also working on a Spider-Man 2, but this game is set to have enough content to fill the gap, and since it's a medial entry in the series, I think the cost will be lower than one of the main games, and later in this video we can talk about buying cards to get even more of a discount on the price. Braid: Anniversary Edition. A new edition of Jonathan Blow's eccentric classic puzzle game is coming to PS5. I didn't finish this the first time I played it, but I remember how novel and unique it was to manipulate the element of time itself. This, interspersed with a light-hearted story of love, is what made this stand out when it was first released back in 2008. This will be in the mid-tier price range as it is a remaster, and those jumping in for the first time will be getting the best version there has ever been. Temtem. Temtem is a creature collecting MMO that attempts to do things better than others in its genre. This game is available to play on Steam, so it's already accrued a fan following online. This went from a Kickstarter campaign back in 2018 to Steam Early Access and now over to the PS5 and other platforms. It's also garnering similarities to Pokemon, but bringing with it a fresh visual palette and some new in-game systems based on feedback from players. If you're a fan of Pokemon collecting, this is one to have in the wishlist. The Pedestrian. Another game making it over from Steam, this might be the most innovative game in the PS5's early launch repertoire. You play as a small shadow or silhouette trying to make your way through a fully 3D landscape. It won't cost as much as a full price title, but as with most puzzle games, these can last as long as it takes you to figure your way through it. It looks gorgeous, and the simple on-screen instructions make it easy for anyone to pick up and play. Overcooked: All You Can Eat. Overcooked isn't an unfamiliar term in my kitchen, but for gamers who have been enjoying this game for years, that word has been a source of collaborative, colourful co-op enjoyment. Overcooked sees up to 4 players taking orders, working together to prepare meals with the right ingredients and serving them up to score points and unlock new characters and levels. It's already a star on other platforms, and it's great to see this come over to PS5 with the all-you-can-eat edition bringing the extra additional content along with it. Recompile. This is a Metroidvania with a vast 3D world to explore and a narrative that changes as you progress through the game. Your character is made from 100% special effects, which was a novel idea the developers acquired whilst building the game. The environment takes a lot of inspiration from Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was a phenomenally ubiquitous game on the Switch, and tries to plunge you into some new mysterious computer-based surroundings. Your task will be to hack everything whilst picking up different abilities and powers and avoiding deletion. Worms Rumble. Worms has come a long way. Simple multiplayer strategy from its PS1 days has now become a war zone of blatant buddy bashing calamity in this newest PS5 installment. With up to 32 players and featuring crossplay, Worms Rumble is bigger than ever before. And with full customization options and a new 3D world to accidentally destroy, there's going to be lots of gameplay value here. That's why I think it's a good one to recommend on Gamer Savings. Okay, so we've had a look at some games coming to PS5. Let's have a look at wallet top-up cards. As the gaming world begins to lean more into digital purchases, these wallet top-up cards and points and vouchers are becoming an essential prerequisite on PS4, PS5, Xbox, Nintendo, or whichever system that you own. Digital stores often provide you various methods for topping up your account directly with things like Pay by mobile, PayPal, or credit cards, but I don't think you should use any of those. Those methods don't come with any discounts. You should look for retailers that sell prepaid wallet top-up cards cheaper than their credit value. The highest and most consistent discount rates that I've found lately online seem to be from shop2.net, which is a UK-based online store. The example there is a 15.8% discount on a £45 PSN card, which turns out to cost £37.85. For other regions, I found CD Keys. This is worldwide, and I found a really good example of a discounted rate at 19% off. So the example would be buying a $50 PSN card and it actually costs $40.49. And after making a purchase on one of these stores, a digital code is sent to you and you simply apply that to your account. Combine this with a summer or winter sale on the store and you've given yourself 2 discounts. Limits are placed on most accounts. For example, PSN can only be topped up to £150. I presume that's just to stop people going too crazy and spending too much. There also does seem to be a disparity in discount rates between countries, so search around if you're not finding high percentages in discounted rates. Websites like electronicfirst.com are also a strong alternative. If you want to take it a step further, you can also get cash back from places like Quidco when buying from most of these retailers. Also, as a side note, I would advise you do your due diligence when it comes to the grey market. So sites like G2A.com, Kinguin, Iniba, or Gameivo, where people sell codes to each other, you do need to do your research beforehand. If you're buying from an unknown seller in a marketplace, you should check out their feedback first and use the customer protection program that the retailers usually offer. You don't want to end up buying a code that doesn't work or have it disabled later on because it was sold fraudulently. But I'll be covering the grey market a little bit more in an upcoming video. Thanks for watching and please subscribe. If this topic gets enough likes and comments, I'll do another video with a deeper dive into the same subject. Also, if you have a friend who might find this useful, please share the video. I've discovered many ways to find discounts and save money on games, and you can find them all on gamersavings.com. Take care, guys.